The 12 tricks of Christmas, and today is trick 3, which is the guilty. Now guilty just means that when you cue it, the dog will lie his head flat on the floor, his chin flat. So the dog has to be in a down position first. What we do is we use our hand target or a finger just to point down to the ground to encourage the dog to put his chin down. We would click when the chin connected with the floor. And we continue to do this. Now, sometimes you'll see my dogs put their chin on their paws. Just now I would accept that and click that at the beginning, but later on I'll show you how we shape it so that the chin is always between the paws. Floyd here already knows this behaviour, so it's really difficult to show you the shaping process. But this is what the behaviour looks like. Chin to the ground, click. When we're adding duration, we just withhold the click until we've counted up a few seconds at a time. So that is the behaviour in all its splendour and glory. That is guilty. Then we can just add a cue just before we know the dog's chin's going to hit the floor and say guilty. Now here's Flea. Flea's fairly new to this behaviour, and Flea finds shaping quite difficult because he does get a little bit frustrated and he starts throwing out other behaviours. So I just thought I'd show you because this would be good for you to watch. Now I'm only clicking him when he's in the down position with his chin on the ground, not the play bow with his chin on the ground. So he has to be in the down, chin on the ground. There we have it, and click, reinforce. Chin, click, reinforce. Now here I'm accepting the head anyway. I'm accepting it on the paws, over the paws, or on the ground, just so that he gets an idea that it means put his head down. Now this is what shaping is all about. It's taking the behaviour maybe not as good as you would like it, and then getting the dog in the game. Much like when we played hotter and colder when we were children. You know, when you were going towards something, it was hotter. If you were moving away, it was colder. Well, in this case, hotter means click and colder means nothing. So once I get a good criteria, meaning he's offering the chin dip a lot, then I'm going to withhold clicks, and I'm only going to click the behaviours where his chin actually hits the floor. And that's where I start to send the correct information out to him that what he's doing is right, and that is what I want him to do. Now we don't say no or anything because that can stop the dog from doing the behaviour, we just don't click. So there he's resting his head on his paw, I'm not clicking. He will learn then that that's not what's wanted, and then he'll offer the behaviour that we do want. That is the wonderful Flea. There we have it. Now back onto Floyd. So once you've got that good and you have it on cue, meaning when you say guilty, the chin hits the ground, we can then do it from a standing position. So we would then cue guilty. Once the dog is comfortable, and we click and reinforce. Again, I would accept the head over the paws just here, just to get the dog on the game. And then I would shape it out and shape in the behaviour of head in between the paws, chin on the ground. And they will get it very quickly. Okay, off you go and practice. Thanks for watching and happy training.